Moving from audit into accounting and trying to keep it very real. A lot of people who have done that transition, it's going to seriously resonate with them. But then I think by looping in so many non-accountants on this as well, we hopefully nailed that mark of like being funny enough for non-accountants to be entertaining, but then those inside jokes are just going to land, especially hard with the accounting audience.
In episode 3 is when we are first introduced to the term hot dog water.
Thank you. Hot dog water.
What the fuck's a hot dog water?
Clearly this is a reference to her past that Sarah is very embarrassed by.
I love it when a director says, hey, just run with it. And because it's like, that's when it's like a lot of fun. I'll go fishing. I hate fishing. I mean, it's like talking to answering yourself and stuff. It's just like fun. Don't take me to a drama. You know what I mean? Do not take me to a drama movie because I'll ruin it. But comedies and westerns and gangster movies, I love.
So my name is Christian Pierce, and I play Hunter. Tracy, it's not fantasy, it's real, and I would never do that to you, I promise. Ugh. The line is 7.5 shots, 7.5 shots. Please let the whole office know. I had to learn a lot of the vocabulary, and I was constantly calling it the advisor they had to okay, what is a PBC? What is a trial balance? All these terms I'd never heard before. What is an AWS? I don't know. All these terms, checks, balances, invoices. Yeah, I knew none of that. We need to go back to the office right now, type up a new TB, and give it to those fools. What was that invoice bullshit they pulled on us? Let's go back right now, give them a new TB.
When Sarah comes in and she hands me the paperwork, I realize that she's been at the bar, she's been drinking, because I'm like, wow, these people really don't know how to do their job. They're just way too much fun and play and zero work. But then I figure out, oh, okay. She sees what's really wrong with it and she fixes it very quickly.
What are those birds that went extinct because they were so nice to people that we killed them all back in the Stone Age? Do you guys know the name of that? Do you know what the name of Dodo Bird? A dodo bird. So Dave is a dodo bird.
I try to put as much of me into whatever I'm doing, because then you could never be seen as being untruthful. Now also, I love the contribution from anybody else, anybody to collaborate with. That's my favorite thing in the world. So if a director comes up and he's like, you know what, this time try it where it's a little bit more heartfelt and it's a little bit more eye contact and a little more, and I always think of thank you, that's a great gift. Now I can try that. Obviously I haven't done that yet. And then my big joke, though, is as soon as the director always walks away, I always turn to whoever's next to me and go, I'm not doing that. That's my oldest bit. Leash up. Make sure you lock in. Never leave a man behind. Remember when we went to Yosemite? Big mistake.
From the very first meeting with Mike, it became apparent that they wanted to make something that had the specificity and detail. I don't think that world has been given previously.
To have Meredith as the CFO in our very own series, 5 years later, it's very cool seeing all that.
What world is this?
I don't know.
This is really weird.
Yeah.